how early can I start? I'm 5 days post C-section currently and not ready. I love this question. Why? Because I think we hear from our surgeons, you should be very, very, very conservative for the first 6 weeks after surgery, and just be very, very careful. Don't lift anything heavier than your baby, and only for feeding, right? So there's that. And although a very conservative guideline, I think there's a lot of importance to that. So first thing to highlight from this question is, how early can I start? Well, the actual answer that Janette E, the perinatal therapist, would give you is your diastasis recovery starts right away. So I guess your next question is, well, what can I do right away if my surgeon says don't do anything for 6 weeks? So let's talk about that. When your surgeon says don't do anything for 6 weeks, they don't mean don't do anything, like lie on your back and do nothing. Of course, you're going to have to be functional. Okay. So in order to be functional, meaning, get up out of a chair, get out of your bed, be able to sit down, walk to the kitchen, get something to eat, have bowel movements. Like, these are functional everyday things, which after a cesarean birth surgery, if you've never had one before, you may not appreciate that all these things are challenging, right? Literally, you've had 3 major incisions through the front of your body. So to say, hey, don't do anything and don't rehabilitate for 6 weeks after that surgery, I know intuitively to you makes no sense. So to this person who wrote in, I'm 5 days post cesarean, I'm currently not ready. You may not be ready in terms of your concept of what cesarean recovery means or diastasis recovery means. And when I say that, I mean the typical person will think, oh, okay, recovery means I'm going to go to a class where I'd be in a studio situation with a group of other postpartum moms. I'm going to be doing a 1-hour session led by an instructor. And if that's your idea of postpartum recovery, yeah, at 5 days post, you're right. You're not ready. Like, no one is.